out the next semi-finalist shortly. Where it is, Samoa. We have been through to the last couple of semi-finals, taking on Spain. What a moment for the Spanish to reach a quarter-final again for the first time since last year, but only the 9th time in their history. The first time was here in 2012, in fact, and they were beaten by Samoa on that day. But Carlton Anna alongside me, Spain were really good for this quarter-final berth. They earned it well yesterday.
Oh, no doubt, in a tough call as well. They really fought for everything. The Samoan team had to win it late against England to get this matchup. But yeah, they're one of those teams, if they get a sniff, they're very tough, they're very dogged, just like their coach, Pablo Feiju, and they will bring some heat. If you love physical rugby sevens, watch this one.
Samoa, since making their return to the series in Vancouver, of course, missed a lot of matches, a lot of tournaments early on. The team largely based out of the island, combining well throughout. Malani Matavao, their co-captain's leadership group. Start this one for us. Samoa against Spain, quarterfinal number 3 here at the HSBC London Sevens. It's knocked down on the Spanish side, and Thiago Romero tidies up for Spain. As their captain Juan Ramos, he was great on day one. So then Ramos, that's just crept up a little high from Samoa, over the shoulder.
Yeah, already we're going to see their game plan, the Spanish. Just go to the breakdown, go to the set piece, not try and play fast. They like it slow. That's a good clearer too on that kick, the left foot.
And he smacked that down to halfway. Good Samoa's record against Spain of late. It's 9 in a row and 11 of 13. Not bad. Ramos, the captain, to throw it. Just goes through the fingertips, though, of Moreno, and that hands the ball back to Samoa, which is where they can be very dangerous. Oh, hearty defence, though, coming in from Eduardo Lopez on Steve Onosai. Ioana Sione, heavy strapping on the right knee, now looks for a big ball for Matavao. Malani Matavao straighten up through the middle. High tackle again, this time against Spain. Samoa play on quickly. Again, Scanlon, who's been good try-scoring form again, and then wide for Matavao, standing out on the left, little football out the back of the hand, beauty, hits the target, and Steve Onosai and Samoa score first in the semi-final.
Yeah, through there, little man Paul Scanlon with the pass on to Matavao. Matavao takes the straight line. There's Scanlon hitting his dual playmaker with the headgear. There's the straight and right there. Look at him brace for impact. Takes it, absorbs it, and then gives a beautiful dish. Outstanding there from Matavao. That is some skill. And Steve Onosai just finishes it off. Undefendable, the perfect pass, and exactly what that is.
Was that the favourite pass of every outside, every back in the game?
I'll tell you what, that's the influence of Sonny Bill Williams, who played sevens for New Zealand, was an Olympian, and these young kids grew up watching that bloke. Age only 22. Fantastic on his side. What a future.
Just a handful of these Samoan players, if that had played on the series before this season, before Vancouver, when they made their way back, and here they go again. No, knocked on.
You wouldn't have known it though, Ricky, let's be honest. Under the coach of Mulling Telliot, Brian Limart, man, he has got this team humming at the moment.
Legend of the game. It is an imperious record. 5 Rugby World Cups, 64 tests. Almost 10 years. Samoa Sevens.
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you'd loved him running at you time after time.
I'm still scared. I'm still scared.
Here's Spain. Had a period where they've been stuck down here. But we know they can break out. They connected it together really well. And this is a nice run from Manu Moreno. Tries to bump a few bodies off, keeps his balance well. Oh, and ball in field was there. Couldn't quite scoop it up though, Nieto. And he's furious with himself too, Nico Nieto, after Moreno had done well to keep it in play.
West Spain are so effective is when they keep it close to the ruck. At the moment, Samoa, because their defence is so good there, they're going out wide and it's forcing this situation. They're getting isolated. They've been good on the tackle. There's a good shoulder that's affected. And it's these 50-50 balls that are going back. At the moment, it's not sticking. It's a very different level here, quarter-final time in the Cup.
Samoa have been really punishing when they get down into the opponent's half. Strong carry forward by Junior Ati. Oh, massive hit. What a shot. Didn't see it coming. Got the ball back. Spain with a bit of tough defence, rugged stuff. Now here's Mataval though. And this is where the danger is. Skips out of the first tackle, pumps the legs. For Samoa, Afasua. Stepping and weaving and getting his way through again is Scanlon. Creating a pretty picture in the middle, Paul Scanlon.
Yeah, the playmakers are causing absolute havoc for Samoa and Scanlon and Mataval. Look at the shot, gets absolutely folded. Nothing wrong with it, totally legal, but you know what, they'll take that every day of the week. Saints Trapanga was the one laying the hurt, but they play on. Tough man is late Tufia, who took that shot, but look at that. I like the way they straighten up the play. That's the secret. Paul Scanlon under the post. Oh, Ricky. Oh, my goodness. Oh, see the splits. Oh, man.
Fear for Valentia's hamstrings at the moment. You've watched Paul Scanlon slice through. And now Mataval with the conversion too. Samoa looking good for a 12-point lead, 12 points to 0. Nieto. Spain down the side again through Moreno. Valencia's up and about it after being split in half. This is better from Spain. Ramos, and then through the hands they go. Romero. Lopez, Eduardo Lopez stands and the tackle goes to ground and lays it back for Thiago Romero again. Looking for the runner. It's good offload too for Spain. Valencia's has got a player with him in the form of Moreno. Great response from Spain and Manu Moreno.
I'll tell you what, this is a beautiful late drop-off with the loop around from Spain. Getting their big men involved in space. They have a little sniff and they pass it on. This is the back end, but once they've got numbers, the defence turns its back, and then Manu Moreno, who's patrolled this near wing, gets a score. But that loop around, oh my goodness.
Been a big 24 hours or so for some of the Spanish fans. So we're celebrating that try from Manu Moreno.
The Champions League played overnight. Real Madrid taking the win.
Rafa might be in action too today. Roland Garros, he was in the crowd last night. Scanlon, all soars high. That's awkward, landed really awkwardly, and it's going to be a yellow.
He's in the air.
I think it was a try score too, Moreno.
What was
13. Not bad.
Valencia's.
Yeah, Valencia's, yeah.
Just charged straight off you. He just got a little bit of a hand on. Got to get that player down safely from that position.
Right, scrum. Scrum cold.
Yeah. And these big games, these moments, oh man, they will sting you. The competition's in the air, but you see how he grabs Scanlon and pulls him down. Yeah, that's highly dangerous.
From Paul Scanlon, his mate underneath him, who still had hold to help bring him down at least slightly safely or more gently.
Crouch.
Spain down to 6 though, and this is a dangerous opportunity for Samoa to create from. Tufia feeds the scrum for Mataval. Now wide again for that man once more. Scanlon, stop and prop and back in field. Mataval there in support. It's a little bit loose from Samoa, so Va Apelo Maliko tidies up, goes around a couple, and then a massive pass wide, thinking there's got to be some numbers, but it was ugly, and Spain through Nieto read it really well. Ramos in support. Spain could score against the run of play here. Ramos with the footwork, one way, other, spinning, stopped, down, ball in the air though, over the line. Hustling back Samoa, but boy, Spain almost made them pay.
Oh yeah, if they had scored this well, going into the break down to 6 men.
You have a clear grounding on this side at all.
10 to 12, you take that any day of the week. You can see the ball was right up. But we have to check it in this situation for sure.
Just want to check if there's a grounding.
Sure, Finley, check your trial, no tries.
Fantastic scramble from Samoa. Laid to fear right under the ball on the side as well.
Juan Ramos, the captain, though, he was cutting a caper.
Finley, I have a decision.
Yes.
The ball is held up, no try.
Okay. It's no try, the ball is held up.
No try.
Half time.
So close for Spain right on half time. We will go to the break in the third of our quarterfinals here at the London Sevens, and it's Samoa leading Spain 12 points to 5.
Bet365 have come a long way since we became the world's favourite online betting company. We now stream over 150,000 live sporting events a year. Our latest feature lets you search thousands of markets at the touch of a button. Download the app and see for yourself why Bet365 is number one.
Gamble responsibly.
What's the Wi-Fi password?
Oh, it's Hack Me.
Are you serious?
It's easy to be unsafe online.
My video game needs your birthday.
Beware of what you share online, and with Norton 360, help protect your devices and online privacy. Opt in to cyber safety at norton.com.
La, 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 la.
When every day's a big day, you want to protect every unmissable moment. So support your immune health daily. And be there for the people who matter most with Blackmore's high-potency vitamin C range, Bio-C. Good health changes everything.
South Africa cannot wrap up the series this weekend. We will go to LA in August to decide the overall title, but South Africa win, then they are still alive to win it overall this weekend. Huge match. There's always more than just one outcome, one ramification of the HSBC World 7 Series.
Okay. Time on.
Yeah, looking forward to that one, Ricky. Looking forward to the second half of this one. By no means is it over. Spain showing, still down to 6 men, that they are a threat.
12 points to 5. Samoa through their impressive co-captain Malani Mataval. He's down the restart. Well pinched, stolen, Lopez. Well, we would have been after 10 seconds after the half-time, and he's going to suck up some clock. And what a start to the second half from Spain.
Well, the thing is, 2 loose passes for Samoa. One just before the half, they were able to cover up. There's the second one right in their 22. Was ill-advised, wasn't on the mark, and in Spain. Wow, a chance to even it up, and now they'll be back to their full complement. This is outstanding from Eduardo Lopez.
Great heads-up play, wonderful awareness, Eduardo Lopez. Rat's tail flying. Spain flying towards levelling this matchup.
They're one of those teams there, Ricky, you give them a sniff like this, oh, she is going to be a tough bold game.
Samoa unable to capitalise while Spain had a player in the bin. Back to the full complement now, 12 points all. And Spain win back the restart. They've got some big tall figures to get up in the air. And now we're going to have the sevens stalemate. Not a big fan of stalemates in sevens. This is a different kind.
3 engaged, 3 engaged.
And eventually,
Number 3 engaged.
the referee will blow the whistle,
turnover.
and it'll be Samoa ball. They wrapped it up. Disappointment for Spain after winning that ball back off the kickoff.
Yeah, they're so good at stacking. That's something, a real feature of the Samoan team I've seen over the last 3 or 4 tournaments. They like getting in there, wrapping up their ball, and as you see, they get the turnover and rewards from it. Mataval's the key, though, at the base of the scrum with the headgear on. He'll pick which way they'll attack from.
Tufia feet scrum right in the middle of the field for Samoa. Spain 12, Samoa 12. Mani Mataval. Now instead opting to go forward into the line, and then the change of direction for Sione. Mapelo Maliko with the offload. It's loose and untidy, and it's going to be Spain who's going to scrap for this loose ball. Real good urgency from the team in red. Oh, bouncing up to sit for Samoa, and then Mataval comes through one way, the other, loses his feet, able to get going again, and now space on the outside for Sione. And the swan dive to finish. It could have gone either way, but instead it's Samoa who strikes.
Good line speed and pressure from Samoa to cause that turnover. See here, it was difficult for Lopez. You can see someone needed to take control, and it was Samoa in the end who did it to Sione. Mataval again, the provider, and makes it easy for Ioana Sione. Oh yeah, and he takes it off.
We'll give that a 8.5 from the New Zealand judges. Good finish.
Speak for yourself. The England judge is saying a 4, Rupert Cox.
Oh, a classic 4. Tough, the hard over here. We look after our Pacific Island mates.
Just to know too, Ricky, game far from over. Spain have never gotten past the quarter-final stage in the Cup round.
They're still in it too, 17-12. They've responded a couple of times. Oh, that's awkward for Nieto through the hands, just as that sun really came out from behind the clouds. So Spain pegged against their own goal, and it was almost a comedy of errors. Lost his footing on his side. He had eyes for the ball on the try line. Spain somehow coming away with it. They've stayed pretty calm under pressure. Now Samoa piling in this time. It's awkward for Spain, tidied up by Sainz Chapaga, Manuel, and Samoa. Too much pressure, and they could really punish Spain here, and they will with a big crash over from Valvasa Afasua.
Great work at the breakdown from Samoa, just harassing Spain, who are normally very good in that area. Mataval was right there just to give the quick tap out to his bullocking co-skipper and Afasua. Oh, there's no way you're stopping that man this close in this situation.
Conversion is on target, but just short. That's 10 points now. Well, big weekend for that family.
Main blue.
Bloke on the left. Main's been invited along.
Okay, so thank you.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charles.
Time on.
10 points now. Just some breathing room for Samoa. Less than 2 minutes to play, 22-12. And that's not back, and this could fall for Samoa again. Penalty. Well, after that great start to the second half for Spain, they've just been caught on the back foot. Wonderful chop tackle, though, to halt Samoa's progress for now. Sione, one of the try scorers, goes 360, then back in field with the support from Tufia. And Samoa look to be on their way to a semi-final in London.
Oh, fantastic. In small spaces, just operating. You look at Sione. There's a number of Spanish players. Here's the chop tackle. Here's the pass over the top. Look at Sione. Comes through. Oh, yeah, just feels that they're over chase on the inside, and then the nice offload to really ice this one for Samoa. Well done.
Well, they've withstood some pressure throughout this weekend, Samoa, so far, and they've stood up to it every time.
Yeah, I think they're just coming.
Going to do so again, and that's a great kick from out wide. So now Samoa in control, 29 points to 12.
Yeah, it's a sign of a very good team when you're able to respond under duress and pressure in the big moments. And for a young side, man, still growing and learning. There was a great foundation laid here from this team. Very exciting for many Samoa supporters.
Substitution.
Junior Ati.
No problem.
Into the field, just 20 years of age, made his debut in Toulouse last week.
Okay, time on.
Great work in the air from Mutu Opitai. Falls though for Spain. Who really got themselves into this match. 12 all it was. Straight after half-time, Samoa have been good for it. Stabbing a little kick through to chase for himself now. Owen Niue, change of tactics, clever heads up, and it's worked to perfection. Owen Niue ices it for Samoa.
Oh, the second half, absolutely fantastic. Just up the level a little bit, didn't they, Samoa? Operating at such a high level, look at that. We're caught off guard without a sweeper. Oh, and that is a skill too. I like that. This team does it a lot and they execute it perfectly.
That time? Straight into your big man, that was all.
Samoa will make their way through to the semi-finals once again, withstanding the cut and thrust of Spain and doing so in fine style with an excellent second half performance. 34 points to 12. Samoa go through to the semis. And soon we will find who they play. Let's hand over to Rupert Cox.
Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, congratulations to Samoa in the last four. Who they play in the Cup semi-finals will be decided between our next match. South Africa against Australia. A huge